Hello everyone, and welcome back to Café Stella, Kanna's route. Before we get into it, Sarah and Prince had an appointment today, so we weren't able to both record this episode, so it's just gonna be me for this one. He will be in Friday's episode, but for now, we rejoin Kanna. She's back. After Kanna finishes changing into the clothes she'd left behind, we come face to face again. I can't express how happy I am right now.
はい、私も嬉しいです。本当に心から嬉しいと思ってますけど、一体何が起きたんでしょうか?
That is a really good question. I wish I could tell you.
考えてみたのだが、原因は高峰昴生しか考えられん。
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
お前が先ほど過去に飛ぶ際、周囲に信じられないほどの蝶に囲まれていたのは覚えているな。
Yeah. And when we returned, they'd all mysteriously disappeared.
なぜあれだけの蝶があの短時間でどこにどうやって消えたのか。
Migration?
他に使われたのだ。これだけ言えばわかるだろ。
もしかして今の私という存在を維持しているのは
Oh.
他にあるまい。大量の蝶は高峰昴生の魂と共に過去に渡り、カンナの魂に触れた。お前たちキスかそれに近い肉体的接触を持っただろ。残っていたカンナの魂を核にして新たな存在として生まれ変わった。
So you're saying because we kissed, the power of those butterflies was channeled through me into Kanna? Is that it?
ということだろう。他に考えられん。
Speaking of which, earlier you said the intruder was a human, didn't you?
そうだ。今のカンナは死神ではない。人間だ。
Huh.
そうなんですか? 私はもう死神ではないんですか?
Okay, so my theory was partially right, but the execution was very fuzzy.
ああ、普通の人間だ。気配が全く違う。人間として生まれ変わったのだ。
Yay! How is that even possible?
あったのだから仕方あるまい。
Was it because of how much I was thinking about Kanna? Because of how strongly I longed for her? I still don't fully understand what had happened. However,
私は本当に私なんですか? こんな特殊なこと私聞いたことがありませんけど。
I'm not mad about it.
普通なら赤子としてこの世に生まれるのだが、それは普通の蝶には意識など存在しないからだ。だが今回は違う。カンナの蝶が残っていた。それを中心として秋月カンナを形成し直した。これはお前の魂が肥大化したのと同じようなものだ。
It's like the Grinch's heart.
何者かと混ざり合ったわけではなく、孫うことなく秋月カンナだ。安心しろ。
なら私は昴生さんとこのまま一緒にいられるんですか?
それは我が輩に決められることではないが、神の裁定が下るならすでに下されていてもおかしくはない。
Well, since I haven't dropped dead, that's a good sign.
今回の高峰昴生の暴走を見る限り、ここで悲劇を生んではさらに厄介なことが起きるかもしれんしな。
He makes it sound like God just threw up his hands and was like, I give up.
それはつまり
今のお前は無数の蝶を生まれ変わらせた存在であるとも言える。それは死神の本分であり、神から受けた仕事だ。多少領分を超えたことではあるがな。よもやそれを罰することはあるまい。
では私は
このまま人の世界で生きることになるだろうな。人間として、人としての時間で。
At Mikado's words, Kanna and I look at each other. Then,
なんででしょう。嬉しいのに。こんなに嬉しいことないのに。なんだか涙が。私本当に嬉しくて。
Me too.
もういいんですよね。我慢しなくても。私の気持ちもう出してもいいんですよね。
Oh, of course. You don't need to act grown up. Let it all out, Kanna. I had already cried earlier. I'd already poured my emotions out, and Kanna had shouldered them for me, so now, this time, I'll be the grown-up. I'll shoulder it all. Like a dam breaking loose, she burst into tears. Her typical mature demeanor crumbles, and she bawls like a little girl.
本当は嫌でした。私だって一緒にいたかった。好きだから、大好きだから、ずっと一緒にいたいに決まってるじゃないですか。でもあそこで私が悲しんだら、泣いちゃったら、きっとコウセイさんを苦しめることになるって思ったから。
Wow, that had to be really tough.
だから辛くても耐えて、ずっと我慢して。
As tears flood down her cheeks, Kanna lets out all of the emotion she'd been bottling up inside of her. I'm sorry for being so unreliable. It's my fault you had to go through all of this.
謝らないでください。
Then, let me thank you for protecting me all this time. But it'll be different now. I'll do my best to protect you instead. So please, stay with me from now on and forever.
います。ずっと一緒に。もう離れたりしません。
I won't ever leave you either.
はい。嬉しいです。本当に嬉しい。
So am I. I love you, Kanna.
私だって好きです。大好きです。
Kanna's loud wails are proof of how much pain she's had to endure. I continue holding her tight until her sobs finally subside. Now's not a time for sadness. Now is a time for celebration. Because this is the beginning of the life of happiness that we had always yearned for. Yay!
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
I guess that means everything's going to be happy now. The new year has arrived. Kanna had vanished in preparation to start her new life. But then she had returned. And as a normal human at that. A part of me worried that it was a one-night miracle that had only occurred on New Year's Eve. However,
明けましておめでとうございます。
Happy New Year. It wasn't a dream. Kanna is really back. The thought warms my heart and nearly brings me to the verge of tears again. I still can't believe we're really going to be able to be with each other forever now.
それについてなのだが、
Oh, don't poop on this party. What? Don't tell me there's some kind of issue after all.
そうではない。カンナが人になったことは昨日説明した通りで間違いはない。それは神の下した結論だ。
Okay, there's a but coming. Oh, thank God. Literally. I breathe a sigh of relief once more.
だが違う問題もあるだろう。
私のことですよね。
人間になったこと自体に問題はない。
もしかして死神がいなくなったことが問題ですか？
Oh, yeah, how does that work? Would he get reassigned or... Huh.
それもあるが、まあそっちは我が輩が解決すべき問題だ。お前は気にしなくていい。人間になったということは これから人間社会で生きていくということだ。
Oh, yeah, and she is very behind on the times.
死神のように流浪の身ではないのだ。生活の基盤を作る必要があるだろう。
Well, conveniently enough, we are running a cafe, so that's a good start.
そっか。これから一緒に年を重ねていけるんですよね。
Speaking of which, does Kanna even have a proper legal status? Oh, that's a really good question.
戸籍などの公的なものは揃っている。心配するな。
You're pretty well prepared.
もともと店をオープンさせるときに用意したものですよ。
Oh, yeah, that's right.
まさかこんなことになるとは思っていませんでしたけど。
But that means your documents are all forgeries, right?
仕方あるまい。今まで戸籍なしで生きてきたなどと説明しては余計な面倒を生むだけだ。
So, do you know that lawyer that's a cat, or are we gonna have a problem?
そうなるとお前たちが二人でいられなくなるかもしれんぞ。
Oh. Well, I suppose.
悪用しようというわけではない。作ったものを有効活用するのだ。帳尻合わせだ。気に病む必要はあるまい。
I guess so.
で、仕事の方はこのまま店で働けばいいとして、一番の問題は住居だ。
She can live with me. Can't she just continue living here?
ダメというわけではないが、住みやすくはないだろう。何せ風呂もないのだから。
Oh, really?
まあ住むには不便ではありますね。間借りしておいてなんですけど。
So, wait, so does that mean that she had to go to the bathroom as a Reaper? Which, I mean, okay, sure, she could probably just go in the restaurant, but did she not need a shower? Okay, weird. Obviously, there's no bath here since it's a cafe, but then how have you been washing yourself all this time? Don't tell me you've been using the sink to...
してませんよ、そんなこと。
我が輩の毛と同じだ。死神は人とは違う。特にそういう必要はなかった。
For once, the question gets answered.
そうです。なので汚いとか不潔とかそんなことはなかったんです。銭湯に行ったり、事情を知っている夏目さんの部屋のお風呂を借りたりもしてましたから。
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you're right. It's not exactly the most comfortable place to live.
ちゃんとした住居が必要となる。
I don't know. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the protagonist's room from Persona 5. Because he lived in the attic above a cafe. It was bigger than this, though.
となると、部屋を借りることになりますか。
You can just move in with me. You'd need quite a lot of cash for that, though, wouldn't you?
なくはありませんけど、心もとない感じではありますね。
必要とあれば、それくらいの金額は出してもいいのだがな。
Cat loan.
いつになく太っ腹ですね。
新たな門出を祝ってやるのもやぶさかではない。だが、もっと簡単な方法があると我が輩は思うのだ。
Oh, he's gonna suggest it.
と言いますと、
お前たちが一緒に暮らせば、すべての問題は解決する。
I'm on board. Wait.
同棲ってことになりませんか、それ。
それがどうした？
だって同棲ですよ。同棲なんてしたらそれは快適な生活じゃなくて快楽な生活ではないでしょうか。
Okay, you really jumped down that? Alright.
式場淫乱死神娘が。
Ah, that doesn't apply anymore.
その言い方ほんとやだ。
ああ、もう死神ではないの。これからは式場淫乱娘と呼ぶべきか。
そういう問題ではなくて。
No, but it is funny.
何をごちゃごちゃと。これから先一緒に生きていくのではなかったのか？あの言葉は嘘なのか？
Yeah, we're just accelerating the process.
嘘なんて言っていませんけど、そうではありませんけど。
Kanna squirms this way and that as if agonizing over something or other. but judging by the lewd way she's twisting her body, I have a sneaking suspicion that it was something sexual.
ま、決めるのはお前たちだ。さっきも言ったが、必要ならそれなりの金額も渡してやろう。少し考えてみるといい。
With that, Mikado leaves the room, leaving the two of us blushing furiously alone. So listen. What do you say we go pay a visit to the shrine first?
そうですね。ここでじっとしてても仕方ありませんね。
Yeah, especially since I don't know if there are chairs. Oh, there's one.
寒いですね。やっぱり。
Oh yeah, you must have not felt cold before. Kanna rubs her hands together for warmth beside me. Seeing how red the tips of her fingers are getting, I grab her hand tight and pull her close. She lets out a surprised breath. Huh? I thought that meant you wanted to hold hands. Did you not?
別にそういうつもりはなかったんですけど。
Oh, sorry, that was my bad. Flustered, I try to let go of her hand. But this time, Kanna grabs me back and pulls me in.
そういうつもりではなかったですけど、いいですよね、こういうの。あの時を思い出します。
It's only been a couple of days since then, though.
そういえばそうでしたね。なんだかもっと長い間離れ離れになっていた気もします。
Technically, you were out of existence for a little while, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. Probably because I thought I'd never feel Kanna's warmth ever again. But I was able to get her back. And that makes me happier than words can describe. Alright, you ready to go?
はい。
The two of us set off at a walk. Unlike last time, this isn't the end. This is only the beginning.
やっぱりこの時期は人でいっぱいですね。
This isn't even that bad, actually.
のぞみさんてんやわんやでしょうか。
Yeah, she's probably busy working as we speak.
邪魔にならない程度に新年の挨拶だけしておきましょうか。
Good idea. Oh, I almost forgot. Mikado explained your disappearance to the others by telling them you had to go home because of some family matters. So if they ask you about it, just give some vague explanation and change the topic.
わかりました。
We join the throngs of visitors heading towards the shrine grounds. Although the going is slow, at least we're moving.
にしても、屋台っていい香りがしますね。
Yeah, the sauce and stuff smells amazing. The food's a bit expensive, but there's just something too tempting about it to pass up. Oh, this makes me hungry.
私たちも来年は参加しましょうか。
I bet Suzune-san could whip up some kind of crepe or something if we talked to her about it. Not that we'd have to wait until next year, though. We could always try participating in the summer festival. I'll look into it. It's just a passing fancy. I don't know if we're really planning to participate or not. But even so, being able to talk about these future events makes me unimaginably happy. Because Kanna and I now have an actual future to look forward to. Following the crowd, we decide to pray at the shrine first. Thank you for reuniting me with Kanna again, and thank you for giving us the chance to spend our lives together. I promise we'll be happy, rest assured. I wasn't entirely sure there was any point to praying at this particular shrine. But, well, even if I'm praying to a different god, I'm sure he'll pass along my message. After finishing our prayers, Kanna and I leave the spot.
昴生さんは何をお願いしたんですか？
Me? I didn't really wish for anything. All I did was thank the gods for reuniting me with you. That's pretty much it.
私たちの未来についてお願いしてくれたわけじゃないんですか？
That's not something I need to ask God for. Even without his help, I plan on making you happy.
そんな風に言われると照れますね。
And bold. Just because we got away with it this time doesn't mean we're off the hook.
でも、はい、 よろしくお願いします。私を幸せにしてください。その代わり私も昴生さんを幸せにしてみせますから。
Thanks. I get the feeling we're having an incredibly embarrassing conversation. Whatever. It doesn't matter if anyone overhears us. Chatting away, Kanna and I move on to our next destination. Huh? She's not here. Maybe she's over there selling fortunes and charms. We take a cursory look at the temporary stall setup around the area, but there aren't any familiar faces. The shrine maidens here are probably just girls they had hired part-time for New Year's. But if she isn't here, then... I guess she's in the shrine office?
もしかして、秋月さん？
Oh yeah, that thing about you you can explain to her.
はい。夏目さん、明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとう。なんで秋月さんがここに？だって。
It's a long story.
いろいろあったんですが、要約してしまうと、愛ゆえにです。
That is the most interesting and weirdest response you could have given.
わけわかんないけど、問題は解決したってことでいいの？ご心配をおかけしました。でももう大丈夫ですから。そう。ならよかった。ほっとした。なら、今年もよろしく。はい、よろしくお願いします。
By the way, Shiki-san, have you seen Nozomi anywhere?
住染さんならさっき鳥居を出たところで火内谷さんと話をしてたけど。
Really? Thanks. We'll see if we can catch her.
やっぱり可愛いよね、その格好。そうかな。めいちゃんも着てみる？今からでもバイトとしてさ。それはいいや。巫女服は見てる方がいい。
ああ。
そんなこと言わないで、ちょびっとだけでも着てみない？実際に着てみないとわからないよ。
Don't do it. She's pulling a Tom Sawyer on you.
のぞみちゃん、なんとか労働力を増やそうとしてない？
I knew it.
でも似合うと思ってるのは事実だよ。そこは嘘じゃない。絶対可愛いよ。そうかな。そんなに言われるとまだ来てもないけど、なんか照れるな。ありがとう。
Ah, there they are.
あ、先輩。カンナさん、戻ってきたんですか？はい、ご心配をおかけしたみたいですみません。でももう大丈夫ですから、本年も何卒よろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。今年もよろしくお願いします。
Yeah. What?
元気が出たみたいでよかったと思ってね。
I mean, yeah.
昴生君としては隠してたつもりかもしれないけど、それくらいはわかるよ。
I'm always watching you, Kousei. Always watching.
幼馴染は伊達じゃないよ。
True story. Sorry, but yeah, I'm fine now.
彼女ができてまで私に心配をさせないでよね。
I won't. Sorry.
わかればよろしい。さてと、それじゃあ私はそろそろ仕事に戻らないと。またね。頑張ってね、のぞみちゃん。ありがとう。私もお参りしないと。ここでのぞみちゃんと会ったからまだだったんですよね。
Oh, okay.
それじゃあ先輩、カンナさん、またお店で。はい、またお店で。
Yeah, see ya.
昴生さんや帝さんだけじゃなく、いろんな人と話していると嬉しくて。ああ、 私は本当に戻ってきたんだ。
What, you were still in disbelief?
皆さんと話しているうちにその不安もようやく消えました。
Was I not good enough?
ダメというわけではなくて、都合のいい夢を見てるとか妄想なんじゃないかって思っちゃうんですよ。
Reasonable?
だってずっとこのまま一緒にいたいって強く思い続けてましたから。
Literally! That kinda makes it sound like the others don't really matter to you.
ああ、いえ、決してそういう意味ではなくて、夏目さんものぞみさんもメイさんも、
And that other one.
今日は会えませんでしたけど、鈴音さんも
Poor Suzune, always the afterthought.
ずっと長く生きてきましたが、今まではこんな風に挨拶をする人はいませんでしたから、とても大切な友人だと思ってます。でも昴生さんは友人とは違いますから。
I should hope so. As she says this, she slowly grasps my hand. And I firmly grasp hers in return. Firmly grasp it. Kanna,
はい。
why don't we move in together? Then Suzune can be your neighbor.
はい。
Are you sure?
好きですから。好きならいつかは一緒に暮らすことにもなると思います。だから恥ずかしいですけど、嫌だなんて思ってませんよ。
Yay! Sorry. This is it, I guess.
よろしく。私に何をよろしくお願いさせるおつもりですか？
I don't know, you don't really have stuff. I guess we should get you a toothbrush. That's probably not something you needed before. Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, you know, this is the start of our new life, living together and all.
それな、確かによろしくですな。
Yeah.
今日からよろしくお願いします。
Well, it's a rental, but you're welcome. No problem.
そうなんですよね。二人で一緒に暮らすんですよね。
Are you gonna get shocked every time I say, We should probably do something besides standing here and chatting. Wanna head inside and...
とりあえず中にそんなスナック感覚で入れられちゃうんですか？
No?
やっぱり初めては思い出に残ると思いますから、もうちょっと順序とか、せめてちゃんと濡れてないと多分痛いと思うんですけど
I was going to ask you if you wanted to head inside and relax. You know, inside my apartment.
それな、そうですよね。いつまでもここで話してるわけにはいかないですよね。
Okay.
すみません。私なんかもういろいろと考え込んでしまって。
I hadn't noticed. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
そうですね。玄関で話してても仕方ないですよね。それじゃあお邪魔しますね。
This is going to be your home from now on, too. I think it's important to say it right, just so you can get into the habit of it. Do you want to try that again?
ただいまです。
There we go. Welcome home.
なんか照れくさいですね。
Yeah, a little.
でもこういうことも普通になるんですよね。
Yeah, we're gonna be spending a lot of time together.
それなら昴生さんも。
Alright. I'm home.
はい、おかえりなさい。
I wonder how many times we've looked at each other and smiled like this before. It's not a bad feeling, but it's definitely a little embarrassing. I'm not used to welcoming anyone home in this apartment, after all. Anyway, why don't we start by unpacking your luggage? Since she's moving in, Kanna brought along all of her belongings from the cafe.
荷物なんて服くらいですから片付けるってほどではありませんけど。
That's what I was thinking. Alright, give me a minute to organize my closet a bit. In the meantime, though, what should we eat for lunch?
私が作りますよ。材料は何があるんですか？ちょっと探しても。
Ingredients for what was the saddest rice, but is now happy rice. You're more than welcome to. But, there's probably not much you can make. Sorry, all I managed to scrape together yesterday was a plate of omelet rice. And unfortunately, most of the supermarkets are closed since it's New Year's Day.
玉ねぎと卵、鶏肉もありますけど、ちょっと少ないですね。あ、コーヒーですね。
It's the fancy kind. Feel free to have some if you want.
ありがとうございます。お醤油やみりん、調味料はちゃんとあるんですね。
Nozomi uses them a lot.
親子丼にしましょうか。鶏肉はちょっと少なくて寂しい丼になるかもしれませんけど。
Oh yeah, we should probably tell Nozomi that Kanna is living here so she doesn't come over to wake us up in the morning and be like, hey, wake up. I'll be leaving, bye. That's fine, I wouldn't mind Oyakudan.
三つ葉はないですけど、仕方ありませんね。あ、ネギはある。
I mean, parsley doesn't really add a lot of flavor.
あとお味噌汁と小鉢系というかサイドメニューも欲しくはありますね。
You should be able to get those things at the convenience store, I think.
そうですね。ちょっと行ってきますね。
I'll come with you.
いえ、それは舞い上がってしまっているので、ちょっと落ち着きたいんです。
Okay. Alright.
あ、でも嫌なわけではないですからね。
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
それでは行ってきます。
Okay, be safe. Flustered, Kanna closes the door a little too forcefully behind her as she leaves. I can hear the sound of her footsteps echoing down the hallway. She definitely said it's not because I don't want to do it. In other words, she's not against it. As for what it is, well, I think that goes without saying. It does. I guess I should air out the mattress before she gets back. Febreze. Kanna's oyakodon ends up being as delicious as I expected. I have no complaints. Like with her omelet rice, I'm sure she's practiced making this dish a lot. But now I know why she'd put so much effort into it. After enjoying the fruits of said efforts, though... Our conversations have come to a complete stop. Things aren't exactly awkward, but as time goes on, I can't help but grow more and more self-conscious. The two of us are about to spend our first night together, alone. Under the circumstances, I have every reason to expect, certain things to happen. You know, bedroom things. I'm getting rather turned on. It's impossible not to, thinking about Kanna's voluptuous body. While I'm having these thoughts, a cheerful electronic jingle echoes around the room. Aw, man. That means the bath is ready. Oh. I didn't realize the tub played a song. That's cool. My tub doesn't do that. My tub just grows weird pink bacteria stuff on it that I have to clean regularly. Oh, sounds like the bath's done heating. You can go ahead and take yours first.
いえ、そういうわけには。昴生さんの方こそお先にどうぞ。
Or we could go together. Nah, since you have longer hair, it's going to take more time to dry afterwards, right? So...
そうですか？それじゃあお言葉に甘えてお先に失礼しますね。
It's the door on your right.
はい、なるべく早く上がりますから。
There's a bathroom on the right. You don't have to be in a rush. I wouldn't want you catching a cold or anything. Take your time and get yourself warmed up.
ありがとうございます。
Oh yeah, as a Reaper, she's probably never been sick before. Ooh, that's not gonna be fun. Kanna begins rummaging through her things to prepare to get into the bath. She takes out a change of clothes along with some body soap she'd apparently bought at the convenience store. Feel free to use my shampoo too if you want. It's a cheap brand though, so I'm not sure if it's good for a woman's hair or not.
そんなことはないと思いますけど、でも私の髪は長いのでたくさん使ってしまうんですよ。
She uses the whole bottle.
だから申し訳なくって。
That's okay. I don't even know if you'll like it. But yeah, this apartment is yours too, starting today. You can use whatever you want, whenever you want.
はい、ありがとうございます。
With that, Kanna heads off towards the bathroom. The door closes behind her with a click. Now that I'm alone, I can't calm down. My mind can't help but imagine what's going on behind that door. And that does not help. That was the sound of her clothes rustling just now, wasn't it? Is she taking them off? Is she stripping down to her underwear and getting naked? Okay.
昴生さん、
Yes? Yeah?
タオルはここのを使っていいんですか？
Yeah, the folded ones have all been washed already.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
I hear the shower door sliding shut. Then the sound of the shower turning on. I had no idea you could hear this much noise from the outside. It's not like the walls are here that thin either. Well, I guess this is the first time I've had someone stay the night. Are you okay?
すみません、平気です。ちょっと熱くしすぎただけです。
Oh, good, because if it was a spider, I'm useless. Oh, you didn't burn yourself, did you?
そこまでではありませんから。
Oh. Having instinctively jumped up, ready to charge into the bathroom, I sit myself back down. As I do, I notice my leg is shaking restlessly. Odd. That isn't a physical tic I've ever had before. I wonder what body part Kanna is washing right now. Her neck? Her shoulders? Her back? Her thighs? Her feet? Or perhaps... Oh, I can't take this anymore.
なんだか心臓がドキドキしっぱなしです。全然落ち着かない。
Oh, it me now. Well, I her now. Whatever. I don't regret making the decision to move in. Not at all. If anything, this is exactly what I want, but still.
一緒に暮らすってことは一緒に寝るというわけで、つまりついに私も男を知るってことに。
300 years!
なんかもう頭の中がしっちゃかめっちゃかのぐっちょんぐっちょんですよ。とにかく何が起きてもいいように体はきれいに洗っておかないと。そこはたしなみ、マナーですよね。
Although, Kousei-san also has some rather bizarre fetishes as well. Maybe he'd actually prefer it if I was all sweaty and smelly.
好きな人が望むことだとしても、乙女の端くれとして臭いと思われるのは嫌。
I wouldn't mind experimenting later on down the line, but if we start off with something so kinky right off the bat, there's no telling where that will lead us. It'd be better for us to take things slow and get to know each other's preferences. He's a virgin too, after all. Alright, let's do that. Dots. More dots. Many more dots. So, how'd it go? She's sure taking her time. I guess girls really do like their long baths. But, It might just be my imagination, but I feel like I can hear some faint moans or something. Well, maybe that's normal for girls. I guess I let out a few sighs too sometimes when I'm soaking in the bath. Not to say that it sounds like an old man groaning or anything. What noises are we making in the bath? Actually, hold up. The sounds she's making sound lewd for some reason. That's probably just my imagination, though. I'm way too turned on right now. I can't help it. Picturing what's happening in the bathroom, hearing those sultry noises, I involuntarily get an erection. Though, if I'm being honest, I already had a bit of a hard-on from the start. Oh, crap. I can't take this any longer. I'm starting to feel like rubbing one out. Should I? If I jerk off now, though, I might not be able to get it up later. That'd be pretty traumatic. But if I do nothing, I might just blow my load before penetration. Plus, what if she suddenly walks in on me? Why are we saying all of this out loud? I'm just gonna have to work off this pent-up energy. Tortured by the sounds coming from the bathroom, I roll and flail around my room. Sorry for being so loud downstairs, people. I'm not sorry later, though.
お風呂をいただきました。なんか無駄に長くなってしまって、なんかすみません。いろいろとすみません。
What other things? Tell me more. That's okay. I know girls like to take their time.
そういうことではないんですが、いえ、そういうことにしておきます。
What does that mean?
気にしないでください。
Oh my. Why are you blushing?
気にしないでください。深くは追求しないでください。お願いします。
There's plenty of time for that later. Wink, wink. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go take my bath now. Getting out from underneath the kotatsu, I head towards the bathroom, but quickly turn around. Sorry, but I might be in there for a while too. You just got out of the bath, so be careful not to catch a cold, okay? So this is where Kanna was bathing just a few minutes ago. I wouldn't say that I'm having particularly horny thoughts right now, but I am. So why is my dick still rock hard? I feel like a horny teenager all over again. Although I'm still a virgin, so I guess not much has changed. However, that might change tonight. Anyway, I'd better get myself cleaned up, especially my Richard.
大丈夫ですよね。ちゃんと掃除もしましたし、私がしちゃったこと気づかれてないですよね。
Normally, I think these chibi scenes make for good, title cards. I don't think this one's gonna make the cut.
気づかれてたらどうしよう。同棲初日からシャワーオナニーにふける変態だなんて思われたら。
I think we already knew.
シャワーオナニーなんてしなきゃよかった。気持ちは良かったですけど、昴生さんがお風呂から上がったらついに筆下ろし。知識としては理解してますけど、私にちゃんと下ろすことができるのか。セックスのことで頭の中がいっぱいです。胸も張り裂けそう。
I'm not opposed to it, but I'm afraid and anxious. After all,
とてもいやらしいことを想像してしまった。こんなんじゃ式場淫乱娘を否定できませんよ。
it's a revelation.
でもこれから実際にそのとてもいやらしいことをしちゃうんですよね。私たちいやらしいこと。
Okay. That's when I skip ahead in the audio.
また体が熱くなる。こうならないようにちゃんとシャワーオナニーしたのに。お風呂は昴生さんが使っていて、今さらすっきりすることもできないのに。
If I let myself get in a funny mood again, that'll be a big problem.
でも私の体どうなっちゃったんですか？どうしてこんな勝手に熱くなるんですか？
Well, you are under the kotatsu. Well, of course, I already know the answer to that. It's because I love Kousei-san.
好きな人とセックス。私もしてみたいから。だからきっと私も望んでるから、こんなにも体が受け入れようとして濡れてきちゃう。ちゃんと入るかな。私の中に入るサイズなのかな。とんでもないこと言っちゃってますよね。これじゃあ私完全に式場淫乱娘ですよ。
If the shoe fits. I finished my bath. Now it's bedtime. And with that being the case, the two of us turned to look towards my bed. I've only got a twin bed. It might be a bit too cramped for the both of us. Yeah, 2 people in a twin, it's tight.
そうかもしれませんね。
I thought it would. I've never expected to have anyone stay over at my place, so I don't own a spare futon. I guess I can sleep under the kotatsu then.
そんな、いくら2人で住むと言っても、もともとは昴生さんの部屋なんですから。
And you'll catch a cold.
そういうわけにはいきませんよ。
Then, want to give the bed a try? There's only one way to tell if we'll both fit on it. Blushing bright red, Kanna looks at her feet. In all likelihood, we're thinking the exact same thing. That is to say, she's anticipating that something will happen, while at the same time feeling rather nervous. I have no idea how to broach the topic, and so the only thing I can do is make up excuses one at a time. That's the only way I know how to advance things, other than pressing the mouse button. However, it appears that applies to Kanna as well.
試してみると意外と狭く感じないかもしれないですからね。
You talking about the bed? Kanna. I offered her my hand to escort her. With an audible gulp, she nods in embarrassment and takes my hand. It's only a short distance, about 1 or 2 steps away, but we move together hand in hand. We stand in front of the bed.
明かり消してもらえますか？
I'm gonna have to walk away to get to the light switch, but sure. Yeah, sure. As I go to switch off the lights, Kanna slips into bed with her back facing me. Even in the darkness, I can make out the redness of her nape and ears. My heart pounds loudly in my ears. I wonder if she can hear it as well.
入ってこないんですか？
She murmurs, her back still towards me. Yeah, 1 sec. Placing my knees onto the bed, I slowly set my weight down. The mattress creaks as I sink into it. As I lay down horizontally, the nape of Kanna's neck appears in front of my eyes. A faint, sweet smell emanates from her skin. Is that her conditioner? Or just her natural scent?
どうですか？
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if the smell's your conditioner or your natural scent. What do you mean? I like it. You smell kind of good.
そういうことではなくて、ベッドの狭さですよ。
Oh, right. It is a bit cramped.
やっぱりそうですか。
It's a tight fit, but honestly, I don't mind it. In fact, it makes me quite happy to feel Kanna so close by.
もうちょっとこっちに寄ってくれていいですよ。
Okay. Alright. Sure. The mattress creaks again as I shift over. I bring myself even closer to Kanna's nape as she lay curled up next to me. As I thought, her pale, almost translucent skin is flushed with heat. The sweet fragrance from earlier seems to have grown stronger.
今、匂い、嗅ぎました
Oh! You smell nice. Really nice.
本当に臭くないですか
I don't know. Let me try again. At the very least, I don't think so. As I fill my nostrils with her scent, my head begins to spin as if I'm drunk. Getting a little creepy. Calm down.
やっぱり昴生さん、マニアックです。
It has nothing to do with that. I just love every single thing about you, Kanna.
そう言ってもらえるのは嬉しいですけど、やっぱり匂いだなんて恥ずかしいですよ。
Yeah.
でも、嫌じゃないです。恥ずかしくて、さっきから心臓が破裂しそうなくらいドキドキしてますけど、嫌じゃない。
My heart's hammering with happiness, too.
匂いだけで満足ですか？
No. Huh? Well... No. I want to explore your body from head to toe, Kanna. Kanna, I want to have sex with you. Kanna trembles, but she doesn't appear to be against it. Although I can't see her face, I thought I saw her head slowly move. She nodded just now, didn't she?
私も好きな人には触れられたいって思いますよ。
Me too. I want to touch my girlfriend. Dots. And a transition.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
All right. I think that's a good place to stop this episode. Kanna's back. We're overjoyed. We figured out how to handle, sort of, the situation with Where Did She Go? Although it really caught Natsume off guard, but that was kind of funny, actually, because, of course, the first person we run into from the cafe was the one that actually knows the situation. Go figure. So I guess that makes sense. I guess this is sort of just the progression of the route at this point, because what I'm assuming is now that the main conflict has been resolved, or what I assume to be the main conflict, everything's going to be just hunky-dory from here and saucy. Probably. If this was any indication, I'm assuming, especially considering Kanna's, what's the word I'm looking for? Proclivities? Habits? Personality? As we saw from the chibi scene, I think that's probably going to be how the rest of the route goes. I'm really glad that everything's tying together nicely. I imagine we probably don't have all that much longer, but I do wonder, I really am curious, does that mean that Mikado's just going to stick around, or is he going to get reassigned? How's that going to work? Because I'm assuming he has to be paired up with a Reaper, and if Kanna's not a Reaper anymore, then why would he stick around? Also, what does that mean for the cafe? Guess we'll find out eventually. Maybe. Or it could be one of those things that the game just tucks away into the back and they figure, people probably aren't that curious about it, but I am. Anyway, well, all right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. For now, I am one half of the Bridge Boys, signing off.